Hey there, all. Today we will be diving into the fictional world of economics. That is the story of Palampur. Okay, so welcome. We will be diving into an imaginary world today. So, the imaginary world is we are going into a small village called as Palampur, and we will look into all kind of activities that happen in that village. Mainly we will focus on farming and production activities like small manufacturing, transport, shopkeeping activities, and some other several other activities like dairy and everything. So let's dive in. So, what is village of Palampur and where does this come? So, Palampur is a well-connected village. It is linked to Rayanganj and Shahpur by an all-weather road frequented by diverse transport from traditional bullock carts to modern vehicles. Then there's electricity, which connects the power tubes, wells, primary businesses, and village features just like primary schools, high schools. There's a government primary health center and a private dispensary. It is home to about 450 families of various castes in the village and has had own division of 80 upper class people who own most of the land and live in brick houses, whereas there's another one third of the population, that is the SC or Dalit population, who reside in smaller mud and straw dwellings. Then the organization of production in Palampur village is to produce goods and services that they want. Okay, so there are four requirements that is generally needed for organization of production. That's land and natural resources. Then there's labor, that's both skilled and manual. Then you have physical capital like tools and machines, and working capital like raw materials and money. Then you have human capital, that is knowledge and enterprise. So all of these factors are objectively or collectively known as factors of production. They're essential for organizing and executing any kind of production factors to create the desired goods and services that you want. Okay, then you have farming in Palampur. So, how does farming take place in Palampur? So, 75% of the population that stays in Palampur does farming. But as land is a limited resource that's there in the village, they use multiple cropping and modern farming techniques using HYV seeds. They use irrigation, they use chemical fertilizer to maximize the yield that they have. However, by using all of these modern technologies and modern farming techniques, that has led to a lot of concerns like the less of soil fertility, there's groundwater depletion, and there is one huge reason of land distribution is very much unequal, with only one third of families and mostly Dalits being landless, and they help the other population to cultivate these lands. So laborers are provided very small wages, and because of this there's high competition. Okay, so capital for farming is acquired through borrowing from these small farmers, while medium and large farmers use their savings to use it in crop sales. So crop sales are put in the market with profits and reinvested in farming and other capital assets. So this is the chain work of farming in Palampur. Then you have non-farming activities. So beyond agriculture, beyond farming, beyond Palampur's economy includes non-farming activities, more like the remaining 25% of its workforce regarding dairy, okay, with mainly milk sold in nearby Raiganj and support transported to other cities. Then there's small scale manufacturing like simple methods of family labor, maybe trading or opening businesses conducted by shopkeeper who purchase goods from urban wholesale markets and sell them locally. Finally, we have transport sector where we have rickshaws, where we have jeeps, where we have tractors. Then there's traditional carts, which has expanded significantly, facilitating the movement of goods and services. Then we have what is in the future of Palampur. So you know that there are farming activities happening, this depletion of land. Then you come to non-farming activities, which is just 25%. There's dairy and a little bit of business here and there. But what holds in the future of Palampur? So future economic development of Palampur is more on, it looks into more of expanding non-farming activities like minimal land it can take, and there is a huge capital through personal savings or by low interest loans, which enables others to participate without putting all of their service savings in. Then there is expansion. Where there's expansion, where there's good services given, people will obviously go there. So that's one reason. Okay, there's improved connectivity, there's roads, there's transport, there's communication to other villages, towns and cities, which will enhance more market access, which will create more opportunities for more of the diverse non-farming enterprises in the years to come. So please refer to the blog given below in the description, which will include the notes of this chapter and will help you make your own notes. So before I leave you, let's do the drill again. I give you guys three questions regarding this chapter, and those who answer that and put them in the comment box will be given a special goodie from Pathshala. So the questions are: while some villages are becoming wealthy, others remain in poverty. How might the growing gap between rich and poor impact Palampur community and future? Second question is: if Palampur electricity could power anything but not just tube wells, what could be different in non-farming businesses could come up, and how we can change the village's social structure? Third and the last question is: beyond the current non farming activities, what innovative business could Palampur residents start if they had better access to technology and education? So, thank you all for coming on the small journey of village into Palampur. Let's get back with another interesting chapter. To know more, follow Pathshala. Thank you.